Coming to you with my best road trip bud here, Jameson. It's Wellness Nerd Out time! What's up, you guys? Happy Wellness Nerd Out time. And today, what I want to talk about, aside from my awesome dad, whose birthday it is, happy birthday, Dad, I love you. This one is absolutely for you, is an unconventional core exercise that you can do with a partner. Really, it's a full body exercise just about. And that is the weighted push-up. But it's not as simple as you think, where you just take a plate, you're by yourself in the gym, you put it on your back, you do as many as you can. Danny, what's up, my man? How you doing, brother? I'll see you soon, man. Thanks for hopping on. Not as simple as that. What you're going to do here is you're going to have a partner, one, that you trust, okay, two, I guess, and you're going to take a few different plates, or if you're a beginner, you can take a bunch of 10-pound plates, or maybe a few 25-pound plates, or you could start with a 45, they could take that off, then put a 25, and then a 10, and so on. And here's what you're gonna do. As many push-ups as you can with the plate on your upper back, okay? So that plate's almost touching the back of your head, almost. Now, it's gotta be a partner you can trust, because they have to watch you. They're gonna put the plate on you. You have to make sure that plate doesn't slide forward and hit you in the head, because that could happen since your butt is going to be raised, right? You're not going to be lazy and let your butt sink down, let your hips sink down. You're going to keep it up. So really, you're in a push-up plank position. It's like you're doing a plank and you're doing push-ups as many as you can, right? So let's say for beginners, you have a 45 plate. You do as many as you can, and then you're going to hold yourself at the top. Those knees do not touch the ground. They take off the 45, they put on a 35 or a 25, for example. You do as many as you can again. You get up till failure. When I say till failure, your last rep is, you don't fail at the bottom, you fail at the top. You just get up, hold yourself there. You should be shaken by the second go around. They take that off, they put, say, a 10-pound plate on, and so on, right? And then you do it again, and then the last one you do with no weight. Now, I guarantee you, if you're somebody that's tried doing a lot of crunches, you know, V-ups are great. We've talked about weighted V-ups and weighted suitcase crunches and tons of different core exercises. Planks in themselves are phenomenal, but these will destroy your abs. All right, they are so amazing for core strength and functional core strength at that. While, hitting the pecs, of course, the shoulders, the triceps, your legs will even be shaken just from holding that plank. So really, it's like a full body workout, especially when we talk about the anterior chain, the anterior muscles, portions of your body. So that is, the simple message for today. And please go try it. Honestly, you could do, 5, if you can do 10 sets of that, I mean, that's a lot. If you did 5 sets even for your first go around, where you did 4 different drops within that one set. So really it's like a 4 subset, as we would say, set. So that would equate to, at 5 sets, 20 subsets, right? So it's actually a lot more than you think, and you can do it in short time. So you go, then they go. Then you go, then they go. And you can just use that amount of time as the rest, or if you need a little bit more rest, you're doing a little more weight, take an extra minute after they go in between your set. But absolutely fantastic. Shout out to Lucas. I've done these with him a bunch of times, and he's a great partner. He pushes it to the limit, helps me push it to the limit, and your abs will just be sore for days from these. So you think of a push-up, you think of your chest, you think of your tris, but the weighted push-up while keeping your hips raised up, that is absolutely crucial. Okay, and again, that's why it's important that your spotter is paying close attention, not to let the plate slide and hit you in the back of the head, especially if you're stacking multiple plates or multiple 25s, or however you're doing it. So that's what we got for you guys today. But before we go, and before you go try it and crush those abs, I have to say happy birthday to my dad. Happy birthday, Dad. I love you so much. This is, of course, forever your day in the book of Wellness. Last year when we talked about my dad, I talked about what a great athlete he is. Also the fact that he'll kick your butt in chess. He's a genius. He's, great at sports. And I think it's, there's something to be said about, somebody being able to think well and do whatever they really want to do. And when I look at my dad and what he's done for me in my life, or what you've done for me, if you see this, Maybe we'll watch it together, when I see you later. Spoiler alert, but I know you're not going to see it before then. Matt, don't show him this. It's a surprise. I'm coming home. But what I'm so thankful for, and when I think of you early in my life, you had all of us. You started doing labor at a young age. You found a job that was making money. It was something that you had to do. You put food on the table for us, and I know you sacrificed a lot of your life to do that, and maybe other ambitions and things like that. And I'm so grateful for that, and I'm grateful for the confidence you've always instilled in me to be my best, to do my best in everything. I've always gone into something assuming I should be the best, because that's that German mentality you got. We don't accept anything less. That's right, and I'm really grateful for that. I think we all turned out pretty good because of you, and and because of Mom, of course, but definitely in particular, I am thankful for that mindset, and I'm thankful for what you've done. And the reason I bring that up is because my dad could have done anything. He could do anything he ever wanted. He could have been an astronaut. He could have been an engineer. He could have done this. He could have done that. And I don't know anybody that has as much common sense as my dad. If you have a problem you need to figure out, you call Ken Wend. He will have the best idea of anybody you could call, and that's just a fact. So aside from being an amazing athlete your whole life, I know you were, and to this day, 62 today, 62, and you still move around great. You can still huck a football around and still zip it to you. He'll go through a whole match of tennis. We would. Even just a year or two back, we haven't played recently, but we would play tennis, and I'd be working out all the time. I'd be winded before him. I don't know how you do it, Dad, but you're really something else. You're not just an amazing dad. You're an amazing person, and I love you so much. And I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to come home and I'm going to be able to spend this night with you tonight. So such a happy birthday to you. God bless you, and I'm really excited to spend it with you. So I love you. This is your day. Yeah. Thanks for being a great dad. That's all we got for you guys today. You have a fantastic rest of your day, and we will see you tomorrow. Go try some weighted push-ups. They're going to kill you. I promise. Happy Wend Wellness. I got to hit the road so I get to dinner on time. All right. Bye.